What's up, guys? Welcome to Taylor Made Otaku. My name is Taylor, bringing you phenomenal anime content. This time I'm doing a viewer request video requested by the man Dante. He wants me to do the top anime perverts, and I'm a people pleaser, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you 3 females. I'm gonna give you 3 males. But ladies first, so let's start off with that. Actually, no, let's not start off with that. Let's start off with the honorable mentions. The guys and gals who we all know are perverts and they're too obvious for this list. So I'll give you a little montage here. Now that we don't get that out the way, let's go on to the list. The first lady on this list happens to come from a show that is freaking hilarious, but it's really overlooked a lot, but it has a pretty good following. The lady I'm talking about is, of course, everybody's lady friend, Panty, from Panty and Stocking. You may be wondering why Panty is being labeled on this list as pervert. If you haven't seen Panty and Stocking, you should. It's got a lot of crude humor in it. She is on this list because, well, her name is Panty, and the reason her name is Panty is because she can turn her panties into guns. But it's not just her panties. Oh no, she can turn any pair of underwear into guns. This is not a joke. I am dead serious. She's on the pervert list simply because she wants to have sex with 1,000 guys. Let me tell you a little bit of backstory about this little lady here. She is one half of the Anarchy Sisters who were kicked out of heaven for less than angel-like behavior. So they have to save 1,000 souls. No. So they have to do 1,000 good deeds, I think, to get back into heaven. And before she gets back to heaven, she wants to have sex with 1,000 guys. You are the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, but I love you. I love Penny. She's by far my favorite character in the show. She's priceless. She made the show for me. She's freaking hilarious. And I am very glad Penny and Stocking was made. But on to the next one. Next on the list is Akino from High School DxD. Akino is the queen in Riz Grimmary's household, which means she's pretty much second in command there. She is also a very powerful half fallen angel, half devil thing she does. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. That's it. And if she wasn't a devil or a fallen angel, she could definitely be passed as a succubus. On to the next one. Of all time. She comes from Shimaneta, which, if you haven't seen, what I'm talking about, Anna Senpai, yeah. Porn doesn't exist. Like, you can't tell a dirty joke. All dirty wizard. All dirty words. Make a dirty gesture with your hand, or else you'll be arrested and labeled a terrorist. Now, growing up in this world, you can understand that kids don't know where babies come from. Anna is the student council president of the school, and she wants to keep her school from all terrorists and like everything dirty. So, so she's going up her and this look like a weird picture to her. But one fateful day, she gets kissed, and her how does her purpose change in life? The moment she got kissed, she fell in love, and she wanted the guy who kissed her to fall in love with her, to deal with her desire. And okay, this is what's going on. I'm trying to think of a good way to say this. She becomes a leaky faucet. A very leaky faucet. That's a good way to put it. Legitimately took her vitamin water and she mixed it in with cookies and then fed it to him. After, and she baked him those cookies as an apology for sneaking in his house and trying to rape him. That's pretty much what happened. She literally tried to rape him. It's one of the best things ever. But she is the greatest, and she does so many more antics, and I wish I could show them, but I don't want to get age restricted, so, you know. Yeah. But I highly recommend you go and you check out. Very, very much worth your time. But let's go on to the fellas. Let's start off this list with a very obvious one, because I brought up him and earlier in the show. I'm talking about Issei from High School DxD, or as I like to call him, me if I was a main character. This guy is maybe the biggest pervert in anime. He's in one of the most perverted shows in all of anime. But you should definitely watch it. It's phenomenal. This guy is such a pervert that his first line in the entire show, like episode 1, before 10 seconds passed by, this is what he said.
Oppai momite.
I love this guy. I love this guy already. I love this show already. He says that it's the type of guy who's a very straightforward and very honest guy. He'll tell you straight up, my dream is I want to become harem king. I want to have a bunch of sexy women around me at all times. At all times. And he's got a pretty good harem. Guy has tits on the brain all the time. He's got to be he's like one of the happiest guys I've ever seen. Unlike most protagonists in harems, if he sees a shot, he's gonna take it. As a matter of fact, most of the time he asks for a shot. His motivation to be just OP like in a fight, because there's a lot of action in this show. Don't know if you knew that, but there is. His motivation is literally tits. But let's move on to the next guy. Next guy on this list is a man after my own heart. He's a guy that when he first showed up at the show, I was like, I really, really like this guy. And he made the show for me. He really did. He kept the show interesting to me. He was my favorite character in the show. And I'm talking about Omiroku from Inuyasha. Inuyasha is a classic. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I said most people remember it for, that whole meme that came out like 4 years ago where it was like Inuyasha's always screaming Kagome, and Kagome's always screaming Inuyasha, and God, I hated that. That was really annoying. Eat it, Shippo. Shishomaru was cool though. I like Shishomaru. Rin was cute. Jaku was funny. His misery made me laugh. I hated Koga. Sango was bae, but Moroku was the man. Moroku was pretty much me as a monk. Like, if I was a monk back in that time, I would do exactly what Moroku would do. Like, if you don't know who Moroku is, he's a monk. And he pretty much goes around and he scams people. And he fills up on butts. A lot. And he asks every single girl he's ever met to bear his children. This guy is great. Eventually he does settle down and he has some kids. But one thing is for sure, his hand was always on a butt. And he sure loved ladies. And he was my favorite character in Inuyasha. I'm very glad he ended up happy in the end. But let's move on to the last guy on this list. And I promise you is a guy no one thinks of. The last guy on this list is a guy that no one even thinks about. He's a guy who maybe is the most epic pervert that I've ever seen. He steals the spotlight when he's on screen. Every single time he's on screen, I would bust out laughing. And I'm going into a show that is pretty freaking raunchy. It's called Prison School. And the guy I'm talking about, I don't even know his freaking name, but it's the principal of the school. Principal of the school, clearly his name is Principal. He has 2 daughters that attend the school. One is the president of the Underground Student Council. And she hates men pretty much because of her dad. And it's very sad. Because he's a good man. He's a very, very good man. I gotta show you my 3 favorite clips of this guy. Just so you can understand why I love him so much.
校舎の見回りかね。
お帰りですか？お気をつけ。明日から男子たちには一層厳しく対応させていただきます。ただでさえ罪深い彼らがあなたのような最低の人間になってしまわぬように。
なるほど。な。
失礼します。どうかされましたか？
なんでもない。お前こそどうしたんだ。
先ほど囚人のジョーが暴力事件を起こしたので、その報告に。
暴力事件か。お前は物事を少し大げさに言い過ぎるんじゃないか。
大げさではありません。副会長が突き飛ばされ、私も。電話お取りにならないんですか？
もちろん電話が鳴れば取る。さあ。なんだ。うん。今年はヘチマは上でいいとある。そんなことで電話をしてくる。な。まったくすぐにヘチマを植えたがるのも困りも。あ。誤解するな。それはただのマウスパッ。
あら、そうですか。私の知ったことではないですわ。
最近手首を痛めてな。この部分がちょうどよ。
失礼します。お仕事中でしたか、理事長。
うん。ちょっとした雑務が残っていてね。
雑務ですか？
雑務。
まあいいですわ。明日はあの学園のクズどもに退学を言い渡す日です。滞りなく業務及び進行の方をお願いします。
ああ、分かっている。さあ。そ
れとその雑務とやらは校内ではやめていただけませんか？汚らわしいので。
うん？
失礼します。
ブラインドが必要だな。
Do you see how epic he is? I just love the way this guy talks. Are you patrolling the school? I love that guy. I love him a lot. But that's it for the list. I hope you enjoyed it, homie. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. I had a lot of fun making it. In case I didn't make it clear enough, my two favorite perverts are Anna and the principal from Prison School. Who's your favorite female and male anime perverts? Put that in the comment section down below. I really want to hear this. But if you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see me do something else, put that down below. If you want to see another list, put that down below. If you enjoyed me and what I do here, please feel free to subscribe. I love to entertain you guys more. But until next time, guys, peace out.